One of the most helpful pieces of communication advice that I've ever received that's been most helpful for me in my own relationships is that your state drives the story. What do I mean by that? Well, when you are approaching your partner because you want to give them some feedback on something, or maybe you need to tell them something that you've been kind of afraid to tell them, the nervousness that you feel in that moment, the anxiety, the nervousness, the tension, is going to affect how you say what you're saying to them. And they are also going to pick up on that physiological state that you're in, usually subconsciously, and interpret the things that you're saying to them as potentially dangerous because they can pick up on the energy in the room and the way that you are expressing yourself. It's actually very hard for us to fake being in a regulated state. So when you say something to your partner from a dysregulated place, they are going to pick up on those danger cues in the moment. So how do you get out of this? Well, it can be really hard. I just want to say because a lot of the conversations that you want to have with your partner are naturally anxiety inducing. But I think that in order to bridge the gap here, in order to get to a place that you are saying things to your partner that are interpreted as safe, you need to regulate your body first. So here's what I typically do. Here's what I've learned that's been really helpful for me. Before I go into a difficult conversation with my partner, I take a second. Okay, I pause, I check in, I notice what's happening in my body. You can do this by doing a quick body scan from your head all the way down to your toes, noticing areas of tension, noticing the overall feeling that's going on, noticing anything that might feel uncomfortable, tight, or a little bit anxious. Breathe into those areas with deep, calming breaths, trying to do your best to calm your body down. Look around the room a little bit. Notice three things that you can see, or three things that you can smell, three things you can touch to help you ground yourself in the moment. And then what I like to do is I try to set my intention and visualize how I want that conversation to go. How do I want to show up with my partner in that moment to embody confidence, hope, positivity instead of anxiety and negativity? And how do I want the conversation to go? Do I want her to react positively to it? Do I want her to get curious about things? And then I try to act from that place. I try to speak from that place, and then I try to use my communication skills like I statements, talking about my feelings, that kind of thing. But by regulating first, everything's going to land a little bit better. Let me know in the comments below if this was helpful for you. And good luck.